Let the Children March by Monica Clark Robinson, illustrated by Frank Morrison. This is the story of the Birmingham March from the viewpoint of the children. 1963, Alabama. I couldn't play on the same playground as the white kids. I couldn't go to their schools. I couldn't drink from their water fountains. There were so many things I couldn't do. One spring day, my family went to church. We weren't there to have regular services. We were there to hear Dr. King speak. We were there to plan. He wanted to raise up an army, peaceful protesters who would fight for freedom. His brown eyes were flashing fire and love. He told us that the time had come to march. If I march, Mama said, I'll lose my job. That's sure enough. I can't march, Daddy said. I have a family of 4 to feed. The weight of the world was resting on our parents' shoulders, but this burden, this time, did not have to be theirs to bear all alone. I don't have a boss to fear, my brother said, or a job to lose. We could march this time. We'll be Dr. King's army, I said. We'll be fine, Daddy, I promised. Oh, don't worry, Mama, I said. Dr. King didn't like the children to be put in harm's way because he was a daddy too, after all. But he said, even though we were young, we were not too young to want our freedom too. Would I be hurt? Would we be heard? Would it be worth it all in the end? I wanted to run away from all the angry faces in the crowds, run from the danger, run from the fears. Boys and girls, brothers and sisters, cousins and friends, on and on and on we marched. We marched. We marched. Turn the other cheek, we had been taught. Show love where there is hate, we have been taught. But the world watched on TV as hate bruised us. For 7 days, we walked only in love. The jails swelled to bursting, and even President Kennedy took notice. Daddy said the president received letters and calls about us from all over the world. Our march would become a memory, a small part of a larger story. But we had been heard, and the seeds of revolution had been sown. 2 days and nights, I stayed in the jail. Some people stayed even longer. When I left, I was tired and sore and my dress was ripped, but my smile was as wide as the Mississippi. I had made a difference. I'm so proud of you, baby girl, Mama said. Your march was just what made them see. With nothing more than our feet, our voices, and our courage, we had done what others could not. Change was just around the corner. We felt it like a cool breeze on an Alabama August. On May 10th, the great news rang out. Dr. King had reached an agreement with the white leaders of the city. Desegregation would begin. One month later, I was playing on a playground I had never been allowed to play on before. 2 months later, my family ate at a diner we had never been allowed to eat in before. Our march made the difference. We children led the way.